In the heart of Gaston, North Carolina, a horrifying crime left a once peaceful neighborhood reeling. The murder of Michael and Carolyn Powell, allegedly at the hands of a family member, Ryvaries Butcher, shattered the bonds of trust and kinship. What drove him to target the very people who had welcomed him as family?
It has been a somber moment beyond what words can describe for me, certainly for the two girls that are left behind, for our church and churches. She was a loving, witty person who supported everything that he did.
Michael Powell, 72, and his wife Carolyn, 70, were lifelong residents of Northampton County, known for their warm presence and devotion to their community. Neighbors would often see Michael tending to his yard and waving to passers-by, while Carolyn was known for her gentle conversations with neighbors. The Powells' home on a quiet street in Gaston was a modest but welcoming place, symbolizing decades of family gatherings and shared memories. They shared a strong sense of community and connection with their neighbors, who always found comfort in their presence. But on a recent Thursday evening, tragedy struck. First responders were called to the Powell residence after a relative made a shocking discovery. The elderly couple lay lifeless on their front lawn, victims of fatal gunshot wounds. The couple's truck was missing, heightening suspicions of a targeted attack. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. The community was thrown into a state of confusion and sorrow as authorities began piecing together what had happened and who might be responsible. The investigation quickly led to an unexpected suspect, Ryvaries Butcher, a 35-year-old relative and neighbor. Butcher had known the Powells his entire life, spending countless family events and gatherings with them. Yet now he was accused of one of the most unthinkable betrayals. Authorities soon found Butcher in Roanoke Rapids, where he had allegedly abandoned the stolen truck. They took him into custody without resistance, charging him with 2 counts of murder and 1 count of motor vehicle larceny. But why would he do it? Investigators and family members alike are left grappling with the lack of clear motive, struggling to understand what could have provoked such violence. The Powells were known to have welcomed Butcher as both a relative and a neighbor, often extending their hospitality and kindness to him. For years, they had no reason to suspect any animosity. In the days following the arrest, neighbors and loved ones gathered to support one another, holding vigils to honor Michael and Carolyn's memory. The couple's relatives, deeply shaken, are calling for justice while trying to find closure. The community, too, is in mourning, forced to grapple with the reality that someone so close to the victims could be capable of such a crime. As Butcher awaits his court appearance on November 19th, the town of Gaston remains in shock, the tranquility of their neighborhood replaced by grief and uncertainty. This tragedy has left everyone questioning the thin line between family ties and unimaginable violence. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.